Well, the world seems more dangerous than ever for law enforcement. We've told you about 8 police officers gunned down in the streets in the span of just 2 weeks. And in the midst of chaos, brave souls willing to risk their lives are taking the oath. Well, they describe it in 2 words, a calling. And tonight, the St. Petersburg Police Department family has 18 new members, some who admit they are indeed scared. News Channel 8's Melanie Michael joins us now live with more on this story. Hi, Mel.
Hey, Josh, good evening to you. What a powerful moment to be a part of today, watching these men and women take the oath, begin their careers. It is something to see when you see someone actually take that very first step on hopefully a very long journey. And today, we wish them the best of luck. But more than that, we want you to know that this is the moment they've all been waiting for.
The United States,
as well as the Constitution of the United States,
and the state of Florida.
and the state of Florida.
So help me God.
So help me God.
The power of an oath and the pride of a nation. Amidst uncertainty and unrest, the desire to serve and protect comes from deep within. It is a calling of valor and bravery.
Am I worried? Yeah. I'm worried because I don't know. It's the unknown.
For these 18 new members of law enforcement, the St. Petersburg Police Department is now family. And some admit, as they start their journey, there is fear.
We have to be there to be that line, to be in between, the good and the evil, as they say.
The voice deep within this new officer spoke loudly at a young age. Nicole Klein always knew one day she'd wear the badge.
I lived in an area that's not the greatest, and we saw a lot of trafficking with drugs and, prostitution and so forth, and I wanted to make something in my community safer. And I felt that, it was important for me to be able to answer that calling and do it myself.
Nicole Klein.
And she did. The dream of a lifetime is now her reality, her journey. As Officer Klein's mother draws her daughter in close, the emotions are all over her face. Love, pride, worry, and yes, once again, that word, fear.
As a chief, it makes me wonder, makes me a little nervous because these are 18 more, so to speak, kids that are coming to me that we got to make sure we nurture and make sure they make it home every night.
Ultimately, that is the goal for these brand new members of law enforcement, like Officer Nicole Klein, to make it home alive every night after fulfilling a promise to walk the thin blue line. And in these troubling times, the chief wants to make sure that the families of these new officers are not so frightened every single day when these men and women start their shift. So tonight, the chief is sitting down in a very personal and private setting, and he's meeting with the spouses of these new officers and really telling them that everyone here at this department has their back, both in and out of the building. Josh?
Yeah, I was going to say the families, they have to be awfully proud today, but they are pretty scared. They got to be pretty scared about what's about to happen for all their loved ones.
They are. One of the things they did point out to me over and over again, though, they would point in the crowd and say, that's my son or that's my daughter. And the next thing they would inevitably say is, it is their dream to be here.
That's great. We definitely need them as well. Congratulations to all of them. Melanie Michael live in St. Petersburg tonight. Thanks, Mel.